So what is compulsory liquidation? If you are a follower of this channel, thank you very much. You will know that we've done lots of videos on what voluntary liquidations are. But there's generally, when a company's become insolvent, there's two ways you can liquidate a business. It's always best to voluntarily liquidate. I've done loads of videos on that. That's not what it's about today. But if you've got no money, no assets, and no way of raising a liquidator's fees, which are going to be 4 to 6 grand, you might be facing compulsory liquidation. Now, compulsory liquidation happens when one of your creditors doesn't get paid. They'll send you letters, phone calls, bailiffs, enforcement agents, and when they've come to the end of the debt collection train track, they'll send you something called a winding up petition. It'll land on your doorstep. I've done videos on this winding up petitions. And if you can't pay, you get your day in court, and if you can't pay your debt, your company is forced into liquidation, compulsory. The official receiver will get your job, and they'll either give it out to an insolvency practitioner that's on the rota, or they might deal with it themselves. Now, when you're forced into liquidation, there's going to be a very, very thorough investigation into the conduct of the director. Why has it ended up in a compulsory liquidation and not a voluntary liquidation? What are the circumstances leading up to this? Now, ultimately, whether you go via a compulsory liquidation or a voluntary liquidation, the outcome's still the same in the sense that the company's closed and it's now liquidated. But in a compulsory liquidation, staff don't get made redundant for some time. There's no opportunity for the director to go through things like overdrawn loan accounts, any misfeasance claims. It's all left up to the very last minute. And my experience shows that the outcome for the director is much better in a voluntary liquidation than it is in a compulsory liquidation. But there's lots and lots of directors out there who've took bounce back loans, they owe HMRC, and they've just got no money. They've got no ability to pay to liquidate. So compulsory liquidation is going to be something that they're going to have to do just out of circumstance. Now, if you've not done anything wrong at all, you've been absolutely to the letter and the company's just failed and you've tried your best, I don't really believe there's much to worry about in a compulsory liquidation. But I would always get your situation checked out first. If you want to ask us any questions, First Business Rescue, give us a call. Some free, independent and impartial advice. Thanks for your time.